What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the video blog one more time, the Hoxton Trend Gang. Right, this time around what I'm going to show you is some Nobis jackets. Now Nobis was started by the CEO of Canada Goose. He left Canada Goose, he started his own brand, Nobis, and it's been doing extremely well in the US. It's extremely warm, I know that much. So yeah, I basically wanted to kind of show it to you really. So our friends over at Mainline Menswear, they've been good enough to send me the jackets. They've sent me quite a few to kind of share them with you. I'm going to do a test drive, I'm going to look into the jackets into some more detail, and we're going to see what all that stuff is saying, okay? So listen gang, without further ado, let's crack on with this review, yeah? 2 seconds. So Mainline Menswear were good enough to send me 4 different jacket. So this is the first jacket here, which is called the ROSCOE long parka brand jacket. So that's one. The next jacket they sent over was the Heritage parka jacket, which is in a dark grey colour. The next one they sent over is the Yatesy long parka. Now the final one they sent over is this CARTEL bomber jacket. So what one should I start off with, man? Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to start with the first jacket here, which is the CARTEL bomber jacket, and that is in red. One of the good things about Nobis as well is that Robin Yates ensured that all the jackets were waterproof, windproof and breathable, and he was very adamant about putting lots of functionality into the jacket. The jacket has definitely got a good start off by being founded by Robin Yates, who obviously worked at Canada Goose and would have brought a lot of his expertise and knowledge about jackets into his own brand, Nobis. Now the first thing that I noticed is if you look inside the jacket here, you will notice that Nobis are using the CHILLIWACK logo. Now I'm so happy to see this, man, because a lot of jackets can be very difficult to spot, but we've got the CHILLIWACK logo there, so simply put this number into code.montclair.com and you can verify if this jacket is genuine. So yeah, good move on Nobis for doing that. If we have a look at the jacket, we can see that the outer material is made from a kind of special waterproof, windproof material. The other thing that I noted about the Nobis jackets as well is that they are machine washable. So unlike the Canada Goose jackets where you have to get them specially washed, you can bung these into the washing machine and they will clean in the washing machine. Yeah, so that's nice and easy, that is. Sometimes it can be a pain running to the laundrette all the time to get your clothes dry cleaned, okay? Okay, so there is some down insulation in this jacket, so it is quite puffy. It does feel really nice on, really snug. If you look at the hood on the CARTEL jacket, it is removable as well, so that can come off. There is like a magnet on the jacket, so it just automatically just connects to the jacket. So you can see here you've got these little kind of round plates, and on the other side you've got like a magnet on each side, so it just simply connects up like that, and it's just nice. It's just a nice, quick, easy kind of fasten solution. See on the other side, you can see the reverse material, you can see the waterproof lining on the inside, you can see it's got this kind of coated finish, so that's going to ensure that the water doesn't get through to the other side, man. Just noting on the zips as well, I did see that the zips were TAT, so it's not Lampo, it's not YKK, it's actually a brand called TAT. Haven't heard for them, but after inspecting the tracks, I could see the tracks look really nice, thick and chunky, so very similar to YKK. Most of these kind of winter jackets like Canada Goose, Nobis, they do tend to become just a little bit oversized, and the reason for that is because that is how the fit is meant to be. When you have a bit of an oversized jacket like that with lots of insulation like this, it tends to keep in a lot of warm air. We can see here we've got the hood here, which is coyote fur, and I know a lot of people don't like coyote fur, so you can simply unzip that, take that off and put it to one side if you don't want to wear it. Let's get to know about the Nobis badge. So this is the Nobis kind of badge, and it almost looks like an elk or something with the ears out. But yeah, the Nobis badge looks kind of cool as well, so something that's a little bit different. If we look at the shoulders, you can see the epaulets there. We've got the again, we've got the Nobis logo engraved on the studs. So yeah, lots of nice detail throughout this jacket. Pretty impressive piece by Nobis, man, I've got to say. Something a little bit different from people who are trying to look at some different brands and some different style of brands, and you know, something that's just a little bit different. Bam! Right, this one is called the Heritage parka. Now, different from the CARTEL, this one has got more of a parka, longer length to the body. The CARTEL was almost a little bit like the CHILLIWACK, where it came in at the bottom and it had the cotton ribbed cuff at the bottom of the jacket, so it's almost like a bomber. We've got some fleece on the overlap, pull the zip down, and the zip is TAT, tapped. And if we look at the jacket, you can see you've got the line in there, got some pull cords to the side of the jacket so you can pull it in at the waist. And again, we can see that we've got the Nobis authentication label there. We can see here we've got this, it says Sympatex. So again, Nobis using more technology in the jackets. They're using the same material on the last jacket, waterproof, windproof, wind resistant, and machine washable as well. So that's pretty cool. We've got the Nobis logo on the pocket, and we've also got the Nobis arm badge there as well. And again, for those who don't like wearing that, you can just unzip that and simply take that off. You can put your thumb through there so it acts like a half glove, and then you've got the cuff to overlap on the cotton cuff bit there, so it's almost like you've got two bits of the cuff there. Bam! Moving on to the next jacket, we've got this ROSCOE long parka jacket. It's like a brown colour. They're using the same material as the last jacket, so again, waterproof, windproof, wind resistant, all the good stuff. And this one doesn't feel as puffy as the last jacket actually. It feels a little bit less puffy. Maybe with this one I might need to give it a bit more of a shake to wake the puff up on the inside, because it was packed kind of tight. A lot of people might like this one because there's no fur on this jacket, so it hasn't been included, that's been taken off. Just looking at the zips, because I noticed earlier on that this one didn't say TAT, so there was no brand on this zip. But looking at the outline of the zip, it almost looks like YKK, but I can't be sure. Lots of little nice detail you can see on the zip, and of course you also got it on the arm, as you can see right there. You can see again we've got breathability there, so if you're getting a bit too hot inside, you can simply open that up, and you can see the mesh with the holes that will allow the air to go through and get inside the jacket. I did like that how they had a little kind of different style patch on there on the jacket, and you've got this little button that can go through, and hey, look at that, it says Nobis. I guess if you wanted to, you could flip that around like that and change it around so that it can say Nobis on the jacket, okay? Got the two Nobis logos on the side there with the buttons on the studs. Not too bad, the ROSCOE. Let's look at the last piece, which I think is probably my favourite piece. Right, so moving on to the last piece that we got in is the Nobis Yatesy. Now this one looks like a real serious jacket, and this was probably one of my favourite ones. Now you guys already know that I'm not really too big into white jackets, but I do like the look of this one, man. It kind of stands out. So again, we've got that quick release magnetic fastener which goes on the front of the jacket, and I'm kind of getting used to that, man. I'm sure if I was wearing this jacket, I would just all day long, I'll just be playing with a magnet like that, just back and forth, back and forth. Really cool epaulets on there, so look, it almost looks a little bit like a handle, so it acts like a little bit of a strap or something. Maybe because if you know on the Canada Goose jackets, they've got the long strap that kind of goes on the back, like on the Expedition jacket, and that strap was meant to pull someone up if they've fallen down or they've got into a bit of a condition where they need someone to help them up. You can just be pulled up with the back of the strap there. So I wonder if this is something similar where you can just pull the person up like that. Yeah, got some studs on the side there, so you can just button that back up. So you've got the flaps there, which is quite cool. Got a bit of a patch design there going over the back of the elbows. Yeah, man, I think this is my favourite one out of the lot, to be honest. There's a fleece right there. Yes. Let's open this bad boy up and see what's on the inside. Straight. Wow. Wow, right. So that's the ski skirt, and basically what that is when you put the jacket on, you can just put it on, and it kind of tightens up. You can see there it creates a little ring and it tightens up. So what that means is that the cold air can't rush up into the jacket and kind of mess up the temperature inside. Now this jacket feels really puffy, man. There's a lot of down insulation in here, so I'm pretty sure this is a super warm jacket. Lots of people not feeling the kitey fur, so that can come off. You can unzip that if you don't want it there. You can put it to one side, or if you do like it, you can keep it on. So lots of pockets throughout this jacket. Got the inside pocket there, that's one, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets there, and we've even got 2 pockets on the side, so you can put your hands in there. Got the breathability there, so again, like the other jackets, you can just undo that, bam, and you've got the mesh there so the cold air can go inside and regulate the temperature without you having to unzip the jacket if you're still feeling a bit cold. So woo, that's it, man. That's the Nobis piece. And all of these jackets were available from Mainline Menswear. They've been partnering up with me because they've been sending me jackets to test drive and show you guys, so they're going to help me to show you guys a lot more content than what I would usually do. So big shout out to Mainline Menswear for helping out on that front. So listen, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff that you usually do. And you know what? I'm out of here, peeps. Catch you in a bit. Peace out.